Alright guys, there was a little bit of break in the rainy weather we were having, so it's ride time. I say rainy weather, I mean it did rain, but it's still 58 degrees, so it's still nice, but I don't know, that air's a little bit chilly. All I got's a long sleeve shirt on. I know a lot of you guys in other parts of the country or the world are probably going, you poor soul. Yeah, I hear you. But I made a challenge, so I'm on my way to, I'm gonna go check on my kid. Today he decided to go on like a 10-mile bike ride with his buddies, and he doesn't know I'm coming, so I just want to go kind of creep up on him and see what the hell they're up to. So last week I saw a video, Gliding on Tuesday, fun facts video that he did, which I thought was really cool. So I told him on his video that, all right, mine's coming, because I thought that was pretty cool. It's just a, I don't know, a little simple way to get to know each other. And I mean, you know, every time I turn the camera off, it's like, oh shit, I was gonna tell him about this, or I was gonna say that. And so I've kind of been holding it all in my head about, you know, what I want to say on this one, kind of a get to know me. I've got several videos up, I know, and you guys have all watched them. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. I hope you find it interesting. Give me some feedback. You know, are you liking what you're seeing? Am I too lame? Do I have a face for radio? I'm good with it. I've worked in the oil field all my life. I've got pretty thick skin. But for me, I absolutely love it. Like right now, I was going to do something. I grabbed the camera. I always keep the cameras charged. I was going to do something, and I grabbed the cameras, threw them on the bike. And I don't know about you guys, but I love to talk. And put a camera in front of my face, and sure, anybody will listen, I'll talk. Everybody knows I don't have a problem doing that. I think my wife wishes I would figure out how to not talk as much, but she picked me. So before we get to the fun fact thing, we're creeping up on my son. Let me go let me see what the heck he's doing. We've actually got a couple things to do. We're gonna go creep up on my son, see what he's up to. I think this is the turn. Nope, I always do that. God. Stupidity runs deep in me, man. I always go to the wrong side of the damn park. And clearly I don't learn from the previous time. So this is a park that all the kids hang out at. My soon-to-be 18-year-old daughter hangs out here too with all her friends, and now the middle school kids are all hanging out here. So I'm kind of wondering what in the hell's going on here. I'm less concerned with my daughter just because she's got more brains than a 13-year-old boy. I don't know where they're at. Huh. I'm not too worried about him doing anything dumb, but, you know, I just wanted to make sure he knew somebody was watching. All right, so back to the 5 fun facts, or the just general information about me. I'm not some secretive guy. My name is Jason. I live in Bakersfield, California. Obviously, I'm not gonna put my social security number up here, but you know, I don't find myself super interesting. First item, and some people kind of raise their eyebrows at it. I've only been riding motorcycles for 2 years this month. No, last month, February. I got my first bike in 2020, February of 2020, right before the pandemic. I'd ridden other people's stuff, you know, for years, so I knew how to ride. I just never owned my own. And oh my gosh, since I've been on it, so I think I've said in some previous videos that I've done about 25,000 miles in those 2 years. I absolutely just fell in love with the people. The people are the biggest thing. The people that you meet, the places that these bikes take you. It is, if you, okay, this goes out to anybody that has ever dreamt of riding a motorcycle and you end up watching this video. Man, if you have the desire and the confidence, go do it. This is the, I've done a lot of hobbies in my time. Believe me, this is by far the best. It's incredible with the people you meet, the places these things take you. It's just 100% worth it. I love it. So actually it's a little bit more than 25,000 now, but I've done in excess of 25,000 miles in 2 years. So that's number one. Number two, I've talked about it before. I've got 4 kids. My oldest, he is in the Army. He will be 24 next month. My daughter, my only daughter, she will be 18 next month. She's graduating high school, moving out, going to college, all that fun stuff. And then I got my 13-year-old gearhead. He's in junior high, and that kid, he has a mini bike, and he can take a motor completely apart and put it back together. He can tune a carburetor. He's just got a knack for this stuff, more than I ever did. I mean, believe me, I've been around working on things all my life, but he just takes it to a new level. And I think it's because, you know, he's got YouTube at his hands. He'll learn. He'll watch a video and just absorb everything they tell him. So that's kind of cool. Oh my God! Look at all the cow shit. Wow. So he's in junior high, and then I got my 9-year-old who just likes to be part of everybody else. He's our video game. He's our sweet soul, we always say. They're all so awesome. They're so individual, but they're so awesome in their own ways. So, fun fact number 2. Number 3, I am a grandfather. My oldest, he's 24. He married a girl with 2 daughters. And my son and his wife just had a baby last June. So I am a grandfather times 3. They live in North Carolina, so my wife and daughter flew out when the baby was born. I haven't been back there. It makes it, I mean, obviously harder to see him, but there's FaceTime, things like that. So I feel like I've seen her, you know, segmented through the year. Plan is to get out there sometime soon. Number 4 is right out of high school. I went to work in the oil field. I now work for an oil company out here in California. It's not a rich life, but it's a good life. I mean, I have no complaints. Besides being in California and oil, that's tough within itself. But number 5, it's not really a fun fact. It's more of I just want to clear things up and make it known, because I don't want, so I do a lot of rides for veterans funerals. I do the escorting of the new recruits on Sundays. There's a lot of military stuff that I ride for, and groups that I ride with. I am not a veteran. It is, I think I talked about it in another video, but I'm not a veteran, and I don't want anybody to ever confuse me for one, because that is something that is damn straight earned, and I don't ever want to be thought of in that category, because I did not. It is a regret of mine, but in the grand scheme of things, I mean, life turned out great. But with everything going on in the world today, I really wish I did. One thing I also want to mention is I'm not going to use this YouTube channel as a political platform. That is not the intention. And it's not because I don't have an opinion, it's just because everybody should have their own opinion, and there's nothing saying we have to agree. Different opinions is what makes this world round, and I respect everybody. I mean, everybody's as passionate about their opinion as I am about mine, and if we're different, that doesn't make one bad. Or, you know, I respect everybody, and I hope you have an opinion, and whatever the side, just have an opinion. This is a really strange time in this world. I mean, so end of that.